Was Ari on the board already? Now, can she hold her for another 5 seconds? Needs the 5. No, Mate. Well, I'm not so sure about that, because I thought she got out of that. It's called Wasari Rossetti upon, but she got out at about 18 seconds. There wasn't a Wasari on the board, I don't think. Well, that was a bit confusing. So we can see the seconds ticking up there. Mate at 17, 18 seconds. I think, well, that's a little bit confusing, to say the least. Oh, look at that, massive Sasai. Baltabayev there. Wow, it's all happening now. Just gets the Wasari for it. Zubanazar couldn't stop it. This is a repechage match in the under 81 kilos category. Oh, and another one. Didn't get the landing. He did not get the landing that time. Too much on the front. Zubanazar just managed to turn out. Massive pickup. Just didn't quite get the angle there. Yeah, so he gets the Wasari Rossetti upon for that then, didn't get the landing in the end.
What a day. And the home crowd are going to have something to scream about in the medal matches, but won't quite be the one that they wanted.
No, well, repechage final, so they didn't give that a Wasari at the beginning, gave it afterwards though.
Right, coming up next, Shamil Bolshashvili of Austria goes up against someone, Makhmadbekov of Tajikistan. It will be Bolshashvili in the white judogi, Makhmadbekov in blue, semi-final in the under 81 kilo category. Wahid is the brother, indeed he is.
He is.
But he didn't come up from 73, he came down from 90.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was, oh, right.
Didn't like it up there, apparently.
Right. I knew they were in two different weight categories.
No, you're right, yeah.
Ojigari there, Makhmadbekov straight into the attack.
This is the older one, Shamil. He had a go at 90. He couldn't get up past 87 kilos. No, they're too big. And coming back down to 81. Thanks very much to Martin Poiger
for that information.
Yeah. Send a big hello to everyone in Burgenland. We're going to be in Linz, aren't we, sometime this year?
Yes, I think so.
We look forward to being in Austria. I like Austria.
I haven't seen one successful attack from the front, Sangaku. Not one.
Well,
in the whole tournament.
If you hadn't mentioned it, it wouldn't have
no.
been. It wouldn't have been uppermost in my mind, because we've seen lots of Sangaku turnovers and
different ones, different entry.
But they, as you say, different entry. What you and I would refer to as the traditional entry. They seem to have found
They've got
ways
it
of blocking it.
Yeah, they're blocking it. Yeah, they are.
Tatami 2, now it's time for the repechage for the men's under 73 kilogram category.
İkinci tatami 73 kilogram vazn toifasi erkekler ortasida.
Ojigari from Makhmedbekov driving Boshashvili back. He looked well balanced though. He didn't look as though he was going to go over. Yes, it was in, and he had to step off, but he looked as though he gave that covered.
Boshashvili, though, is one of these kind of fighters that looks as if it's not quite working for him, and then just pull something out the bag.
Looks as though it'll be another 2-hour break. We had that yesterday. We started an hour later today. A little over a minute and a half left to go as Boshashvili looks to attack with the Satemi Waza. Had a second stab at it, didn't he? I wonder if they'd have given that if the first one had failed and you're on your back.
It depends if it's one continuous movement. If it's two different ones.
I think it was a second go.
It was. Yeah. It looked like it to me.
Yeah. And they wouldn't have given the second one. Right, okay, so they did. Right, where we have to have that in two separate techniques. But there wasn't. I misled you, sorry about that.
That's all right, no problem.
And Boshashvili's on the board with a minute left to go after that Satemi Waza. Valid, by the way.
Well, 1 minute to hold on to this now. No penalties on the board, though.
Philip will keep that for us. I know you've had your hands full, Philip, and we've asked you a million things, but that's a good one for us to have a look at. We can talk it through, because it looks as though that's likely to be the winning technique. No.
Oh, that's going to be it. I think that might be
pretty close. And he's going to finish him off in Osaikomi anyway. He needs 10 seconds here.
So he didn't get that score, and he's holding almost on the other tatami here. And he knows it's gone there. So that semi-final ends with Boshashvili just grinding his way through to that final.
Yes, there's a pause. There was a pause. Thanks again, Philip. I know you are on it. I want to thank you for that. And I still want to ask you for